Hey guys, welcome back to The Pressing Matters. I'm Scott. Thank you for tuning in today. Thank you for your support. And thank you for participating in the Beatles and Mono contest, Mono Revolver 2022 cut giveaway contest. That's a mouthful. We had a winner last week. His name is Jason. Congratulations, Jason. You guessed the correct phrase, which was a lyric from Revolver. And the lyric is from Here, There, and Everywhere. One of my favorite lyrics, and that is, changing my life with the wave of her hand. And that was the phrase. So congratulations on that. Thank you guys for playing. We'll do another one at some point, a little bit simpler this time. And let's get on to Bill Evans. So my Bill Evans collection has evolved over time. I started several years back, maybe a decade or more, maybe 2 decades. Jeez, it's been a long time. When the first Analogue Productions reissues came out of Waltz for Debbie and Sunday at the Village Vanguard, and I was hooked right away on Bill Evans with those 2 records, the very, very special records. And I was very excited when the one step of Sunday at the Village Vanguard was announced and released. I got that as well. And I also picked up their version of Portrait in Jazz on a one step. Subsequently, Acoustic Sounds Series released Bill Evans Trio 64, Bill Evans Trio 65, which I picked up as well, and I love. And another one that I really loved that I did a review on was the Kraft reissue of You Must Believe in Spring, a 2x45 set that is just extraordinary. And that leads me to this one. This is Bill Evans at Town Hall, recorded in 1966. It is volume 1. Apparently there's a volume 2 that will come out at some point. It's mastered by Ryan K. Smith, all analog from the original master tapes at Sterling, and it's pressed at QRP. It's presented in a Stoughton gatefold as usual, and it's gorgeous. Just beautiful. And this time the trio is Bill Evans on piano, Chuck Israels on bass, and Arnold Wise on drums. And the record is set up with 4 cuts that take advantage of the trio format. So the 4 cuts are, again, tunes that are popular in the 60s, and several were in Broadway shows. I Should Care, Spring Is Here, Who Can I Turn To, and Make Someone Happy. So in those trio cuts, the usual magic of his trio formats, whatever participants are in those trio formats, there's one connecting thread that always fascinates me, and that's the communication between the performers. It's unlike anywhere else. I've never heard anything like it, and it is very evident, of course, on those Village Vanguard recordings with Scott LaFaro, but each subsequent trio also has it, and this one has it as well, and it's fascinating. It's also fascinating what he can do with a familiar tune and take it and expand it and stretch it and move it so that it's a completely new creation. And that happens here as well. Very, very good playing, very good sound. The last cut is a solo piano piece that is an elegy to his father, I guess, who had passed away sometime before it was written. But I was wondering, well, I don't know if I'm going to like a solo piano, but no, it's fascinating, and I was holding on to every note. It's very, very beautiful and contains some of the most lyrical playing that I've heard from Bill Evans. Very, very good. Don't be shy about that cut or shy about getting the record because of that cut. The whole record is excellent, and the sound is very, very good for a live recording of this type. The Town Hall seems like a smaller venue, an intimate venue, so it's recorded very well by the Verve engineers, and you can get a sense of the size of the hall and the size of the audience as well, because they make some polite applause here and there throughout the record. But it's another special recording and another special release from the Acoustic Sounds Verve Jazz Series, which just has success after success. Just beautiful, beautiful records, beautiful additions. And I've heard some people say that they got pressings that had some warble or wavering on piano notes. I didn't hear that at all. And once I read some of those reports, I listened to it carefully again, and I'm really sensitive to pitch and stuff, and I didn't hear any wow or flutter or anything like that. So I think that may be isolated cases, maybe off-center pressings or something. I can't say for sure, but I think most people will find this is perfectly listenable and no issues whatsoever with that warble or fluttering or wow and flutter or anything like that. So you can feel pretty confident, I think, with this. It's really well done, and I have links to it if you want to get it through Amazon and support the channel. There's links below for it. But if you're collecting Bill Evans, you're going to want to have this one, and I think it's a superb reissue. Very, very well done, and I'm so glad to have it in my expanding Bill Evans collection. I did skip the box set so far. I just can't afford that, but it's like $900 for I think it's 11 albums or something. It's expensive, and be that as it may, I'll pick them up as they come out individually. Until next time, I'm Scott for the Pressing Matters. Have a great day.